Hey, I'm Zoe Kelly, and today I'll be showing you how to make one of the most popular desserts in Latin America. We're making tres leches. All right, let's go ahead and start making our cake. Here I have some flour. We're gonna go ahead and sift that out so there's no lumps. This is such a traditional cake in Latin America. Everyone kind of puts their own spin to it. I love doing mine with coconut. Perfect, and then I'm gonna add my cinnamon to that. All right, our egg yolks. To this, we're gonna add some sugar and vanilla. And now we're gonna whip this until it's nice and smooth. Perfect, this is the consistency you want. Now I'm gonna go ahead and whip my egg whites. Takes about like 3 minutes for them to become nice and fluffy. Looking for nice stiff peaks just like that. And now we're very carefully gonna go ahead and fold some of my egg whites into my egg mixture. So a little bit at a time. Be very careful because you don't wanna break your egg whites. So you're just gonna fold these in. Go ahead and do my other half. Fold them in. I'm gonna scoop and fold around the bowl and in the middle. All right, that looks great. Now I'm slowly gonna start adding some of my flour mixture into my wet mixture. So a little bit at a time. Growing up, my mom did a lot of baking. She actually used to cook cakes and sell them to our neighborhood friends. And unfortunately, I got none of that baking gene. So this is one of the most complicated baking recipes that I know. So if I can do it, you can for sure. All right, perfect. My flour is combined. I'm still nice and fluffy. We're gonna add this to a buttered baking dish. Pour this in. Make sure it's all evened out. It's so fluffy. All right, looks great. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this into the oven at 325 for about 20 to 25 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. All right, my cake has been cooling for about 15 minutes. Now it's time for the fun part. Get a fork and go ahead and make holes all over your cake. And this is gonna act as like a little pocket for all the tres leches that we're gonna add to it. That looks good. In a bowl, we're gonna add some condensed milk. Oh yes. Some coconut milk and some evaporated milk. Now we're gonna stir that up. Our tres leches. And this is what we're gonna go ahead and pour all over our cake. And that cake is just gonna absorb all this liquid. It looks like a lot of liquid, but when you pop it into the refrigerator, overnight it's gonna soak it all up. It's gonna look like a completely different cake once it's done. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some aluminum foil, cover up my cake, and this is gonna go in the fridge for about 3 hours minimum, overnight best. All right, so the cake that I just made is in the fridge and resting till tomorrow. I made this one yesterday because I wanted to show you guys right away. And look at that. All that liquid is absorbed into this one cake. Now, this is how I like to serve mine. I like to get a cookie cutter and pop some out. They're actually like mini cakes in one, so twist that around and boom, it comes right out. Twist it. Now we get to have fun and decorate it. So I like to decorate mine with some lime whipped cream. I know it sounds crazy, but it's so delicious. The lime just adds like a nice little dimension to your sweet whipped cream. So go ahead and add a dollop or so. And then since we use coconut milk in our cake, I like to use coconut flakes. Top it off. These have been toasted. You can buy them pre-toasted as well. And then some lime zest on top. How beautiful does this look? Oh my goodness. I can't wait for you to try this. This is like a little bite of Latin America in your kitchen.